Okay, guys, I'm going to do a series of videos about our education system. Um, Number one, first, I want to talk about them things last night that stole my phone. Went in my shirt, my coat pocket. Inside this bag, let me zoom out. Inside this bag, inside my pocket, and stole my phone because I wanted to report about the weather. Now, last night it was so warm that I took my coat off and had it under me, under the blankets, and because it's so warm, and I had most of the blankets that I wasn't under my sleeping bag because it was so warm. Now, here it is the daytime, and it's cold as hell. Isn't that something? That shouldn't be possible because it's supposed to be colder at night than it is in the daytime. But, as I said, I want to talk about the nerve of them things to come in my tent and steal my phone out of my coat pocket, out of the bag. But I want to talk about our educational system. This I got from the parole office. That's what they had out there. They offer jobs to some parolees and education programs. But these educational programs is a scam. I've been to one. And I've been to several. But these programs says enroll today, veterans welcome, financial aid available for those who qualify. Everybody qualifies for financial aid. You know what I mean? Because they love you to go and get that financial aid. Now, this program has been developed since, founded in 1967. Center for Employment Training is a 501c nonprofit organization, fighting poverty by making hands-on job training available to youth and adults of all educational backgrounds. It's accredited by the Commission of Council of Occupational Education. Now, it said they're funded privately. Let me see. Financial aid is available. Hold on 1 minute. Here it is. It says it's funded. Programs are funded in part by private donors. Who are these private donors? And if they fund it, why do you need financial aid? Hold on. Sounds like there's some police activity somewhere around here. Let's see, I'm going to be nosy. Well, in the meantime, I have gone to some of these supposed to be accredited schools. I went to Bryan Stratton College downtown to be assistant CPA, assistant to a CPA, certified public accountant. That's why I took up programming, computer programming, business law, auditing. Now, the school was shutting down as I was taking the classes. And like these people here, they did this. They advertised on things like this. They had advertisements on TV and on radio. Now, students like this, as you see, there's students of all different races. And what they would do was, they did that at Bryan Stratton. What they did was, even these students weren't good students. Some of them was failing. But because they were of certain ethnic backgrounds, they put them in commercials. You know what I'm saying? Even though these students were failing in their grades, in their classes, most of them, before Bryan Stratton closed, had already dropped out of school. But they need to bring in students for this advertisements. Now, as I said, 2 weeks before I graduated, the school closed down. It's Suppose I get my certificates. The school closed down, but I still wind up paying that financial aid. I still had to wind up paying off that student loan. So, what they're offering is automotive specialist, commercial refrigeration technology, green building construction, some other HVAC, technician green technology, and truck driving, machinists, and welding and fabrications. There's no jobs out there for this. There's no jobs. As we know, the news reported several weeks ago that they're not hiring truck drivers anymore. Most of the truck drivers are losing their jobs, and I've never seen anybody get a job in welding, fabrication, or this other stuff. But they set up these programs to get your financial aid to put you in debt. At one point, they were offering, I saw a lot of classes offering medical, what was that? Medical decoders or something like that. Now, there's not a lot of hospitals or clinics that can hire all these medical decoders that they put in these classes. There were no jobs out there. People I talked to that took that training could not find jobs. My thing is, why aren't you already prepared when you come out of these schools to get a job? You're in education all your life. From the time that you're 5 years old, you go to school. Sometimes they start early in these Head Start programs. They're in school from the age of 5 to 17, 18 years old? They're in school like a job from 8:30 to 3:15 or 3:30. Then they have to do homework. And then they're given homeworks on the weekends. I don't know if I did a video about this, but like I said, I don't know what video has been purged. So, that's a harder job than a person has to work, because they go to school 8 hours, and then they have the homework at night and homework on the weekend. So when they come out of school at the age of 17 and 18, they can't even get a job flipping hamburgers at McDonald's. You understand what I'm saying? So you mean you've kept my children in school from the age of 5 to 18, and they have no skills? They have to, again, go to pay for technical skills to get a job? Now I remember the time when my grandfather was young. He said he worked for the railroad. And he didn't have to, way back then, you didn't have to have no special education. They trained you on the job to do what you needed to do. They trained you on the job. My grandfather made good money. But then later on, as I was coming up, they were saying that you need a high school diploma to get a good job. Then after that, they said you need some kind of associate degree to get a good job. Then they said you need a bachelor's, master's to get a good job. Isn't that something? So now you got to pay, again, for all this education to get a good job. And as the college students know now, you pay for this education in these schools, go get those expensive, high student loans, and you can't find a job with all that education. All these college students worried about, after they graduate, finding a job. Now, so, here it is. You work from age 5, going to school, because that's your job. Then you work to go to college. Then you pay them to go to college, to work for them all your life. Slaves. But you're paying to work all your life. Because what do you retire now, 70? So you work from 5 years old to 70. And then you pay them to work for them all your life. Life wasn't meant to be about that. It was not. God didn't put us on this planet to work from 5 to 70 and to get that little retirement money. You know what I'm saying? But most of your money have been gone to pay off them student loans, paper programs like this. You should already be prepared for life and a job when you get out of school, when you graduate high school at 17. How many years is that? 14 years? From 5 to 17, 18? 14 years? And you can't find a job? Really? All right, guys. This educational system is all about making money.